My name is Alberte.
And my name is Amalie.
And we are sitting in front of our small pavilion that we built.
We had a small plot here in this allotment garden and we didn't really have any money. But we kind of wanted to make like a studio for ourselves and for friends to come. So we got the idea of building, but maybe without money, what could you do? So we started collecting materials until we had like a big pile of different materials. And from that we started drawing with the materials and with the dimensions. So we didn't want to create so many offcuts and we kind of wanted to upcycle all these materials.
Yeah, and for example, the floor is made by old tabletops from our school. And we made this rule for ourselves that we are not allowed to make any cuts in them. So we wanted to keep them intact. So the ground floor is somehow defined by the dimensions of the tabletops. Just like the constructions. The construction is from a pavilion that was torn down nearby. So it's the same height as the old pavilion. I think one of the biggest challenges right now is that time is very valuable. For example, to build with used materials can be even more expensive than using new ones, because it takes a lot of working hours to process the materials. But what will be interesting to observe is if we will reach a tipping point where there will be an economical gain for using used materials, then we need to learn how we build with these leftovers and used materials.
I think it's like the lifespan of materials today are very short. For us it's a bit, or at least it started from more like an economic point of view, that we were like, we don't have so much money, so this is how we want to build. But it was very inspirational for us to do this, because it was like you don't compromise aesthetics from this. You get a lot of like small obstacles, because suddenly the framework is set for you. You have to work within these frames, but in the end we gain so much from it, and it's not how it's usually done in the profession. Usually you go out and you buy whatever you need, but here you have to kind of obtain materials. It's a struggle, but it's also a creative struggle, I would say. So for us it's something we really want to do and we're kind of very into. So in this way our process is maybe a bit different than a lot of other studios.
And you are kind of forced into have a very precise view on the materials from the very start of the process. So it's a parallel process where you collect and draw, collect and draw.